The adoption of self-powered cars, generators and drones could propel Africa into a new era of industrialization, enabling competition with global giants like China. Below are 30 actionable strategies to achieve this, with or without government assistance, by leveraging innovation, grassroots initiatives and Africa's unique advantages. Before we go into 30 potentials of Maxwell Chikumbutso self-powered technology, let's do a recap of what has been and where it's going to fully understand what self-powered technology immense potential holds for Africa. Endless cycle of product launches. This is Maxwell Chikumbutso, a name whispered in hushed tones, a name that represents a quiet revolution brewing in the heart of Zimbabwe. A name that sends shivers down the spines of big oil and big auto. These industries, long accustomed to their dominance, are now facing a challenge they never saw coming. This Zimbabwean inventor, a modern-day Prometheus, has dared to do what was deemed impossible. In a world where innovation often means incremental changes, Maxwell has taken a giant leap. He's created a car that runs on air. Yes, you heard that right. A car that doesn't rely on fossil fuels, electricity, or even hydrogen. Not compressed air, mind you, not some convoluted hydrogen fuel cell nonsense. This is a car that harnesses the very air we breathe, as seemingly the Western engineers couldn't fathom the source of the energy which he called radio frequencies. That has been readily available, abundant since 2003 that he began.
My name is Maxwell Chikumbutso. God has given me something that is going to change the world.
2003 that he began working on this self-powered technology, leading an epic disruptive invention of microsonic energy device, the generator that is converting the radio frequencies into pure green energy. This unknown source of power has left the Western established scientists and engineers devastated, and entire Western automotive industry caught in the room filled with flying giant elephant. Here's where it gets interesting. Thus, technology runs on the very radio frequencies that delivers music and entertainment you receive from radio stations, however, not that radio frequencies that is generated by your microwave tower. It's revolutionary. It's unbelievable. And yet, it's real. It's a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of a better future without politics. And it's about to turn the world on its head. Imagine a world where cars no longer contribute to pollution, where the air we breathe is cleaner, and where energy is abundant and free. Forget everything you think you know about cars, the internal combustion engine, the electric motor, the hybrid systems. All of these are about to become relics of the past. Forget electric, forget petrol, forget hybrids. This isn't just another step forward, it's a complete reimagining of what a car can be, how Maxwell Chikumbutso's self-powered car could reshape the automotive industry. Maxwell Chikumbutso, a Zimbabwean inventor, has made headlines with his groundbreaking invention. A self-powered electric car that allegedly operates without the need for external charging or conventional fuel. Powered by what he calls Greener Power Machine, GPM. This vehicle generates its own energy, challenging the very foundation of how we understand mobility, power storage, and energy consumption in the automotive sector, reshaping the automotive industry. If validated and mass-produced, Chikumbutso's self-powered car has the potential to revolutionize transportation in several ways. End of dependence on fossil fuels and charging infrastructure. Traditional internal combustion engines rely on oil, while electric vehicles, EVs, require massive charging networks. A self-powered car renders both obsolete, drastically cutting operational costs and infrastructure needs. Democratization of mobility. In regions with limited access to fuel or electricity, especially in developing countries, self-powered vehicles could provide unprecedented independence, improving access to transportation and economic opportunities. Environmental impact. Zero emissions without external charging means significantly reduced environmental degradation compared to both combustion engines and lithium battery EVs, which still rely on electricity often generated from fossil fuels. Redefining vehicle design. Without the need for fuel tanks or large battery packs, vehicle design could become more efficient and flexible, opening doors to innovative models and uses. Adapt or face the Nokia effect. The Nokia effect refers to what happens when industry giants fail to adapt to disruptive innovations. As Tesla disrupted legacy automakers with EVs, a self-powered car could cause an even bigger upheaval. Legacy automakers who remain anchored to EV battery ecosystems or combustion engines risk becoming obsolete unless they pivot quickly to integrate or acquire such technologies. Battery manufacturers and charging infrastructure companies could see a drastic drop in relevance, akin to what landline providers experienced with mobile phones. Automakers that ignore or resist this shift may follow the fate of Nokia, once dominant, now irrelevant. To avoid this, the industry must invest in R&D, exploring alternative energy systems. Collaborations with innovators like Chikumbutso or acquisitions of disruptive startups will become critical. Governments and regulatory bodies must accelerate policies that support emerging clean technologies, independently validated and pass rigorous testing. Intellectual property and geopolitical interest. Such transformative technology will attract global interest, leading to potential patent wars, industrial espionage, or political suppression from powerful stakeholders in oil and battery industries. Resistance from established players. Incumbents have billions invested in current technologies. There will be institutional resistance, lobbying, and possibly misinformation campaigns to discredit self-powered systems. Supply chain disruption. The shift away from traditional engines, batteries and fuels would dismantle massive supply chains and displace millions of jobs, posing social and economic challenges. Scaling the technology, moving from prototype to production, is a massive leap. Engineering, manufacturing capabilities, cost-effectiveness and scalability must be addressed. This isn't about incremental improvement, this is a paradigm shift of epic proportions. It's a bold statement that the future doesn't have to be a continuation of the past. Chikumbutso hasn't just built a technology that powers cars to run indefinitely. He has built a battering ram ready to smash down the gates of the old guard. He's challenging the status quo and daring us to dream bigger, ready to smash down the established norms, and the entrenched interests are quaking in their boots, knowing that their time is running out. The revolution is here, and it doesn't need a charging station. It doesn't need a gas pump. It doesn't need anything but the air we all share. Maxwell Chikumbutso is leading us into a new era, and the world will never be the same. So how does it work? This is the question on everyone's mind, especially when they first hear about this groundbreaking technology. Good question, and one that has those smug engineers at Mercedes and Toyota scratching their heads. Imagine the surprise and curiosity that must be brewing in the minds of these seasoned professionals as they try to unravel the mystery behind this innovation. Chikumbutso isn't giving away all his secrets, but here's the gist. He's harnessed the power of radio frequencies. These frequencies, which are all around us, have been a part of our daily lives for decades, yet no one knows it's within or exactly thought how to use them in this way until now. That's right, the same stuff that brings you Spotify and dodgy phone calls from telemarketers is now propelling a car down the road. It's a revolutionary concept that turns the mundane into the extraordinary. It's genius, really. By capturing and converting these ever-present waves, Chikumbutso has tapped into an inexhaustible energy source. This method not only provides a sustainable solution, but also opens up a new frontier in energy utilization. No more drilling for oil, no more lithium mines scarring the planet, no more dependence on unreliable power grids. The environmental impact of this technology could be monumental, reducing our carbon footprint and preserving natural landscapes. Just pure, clean energy pulled straight from the air. This is not just a step forward, it's a leap into a future where our energy needs are met without compromising the health of our planet. Energy independence and infrastructure. 1. Decentralized microgrids. Use self-powered generators to create community-owned energy grids, powering factories and reducing reliance on unstable national grids. 2. Solar hybrid industrial parks. Private investors can build renewable-powered industrial zones for manufacturing, bypassing fossil fuel dependency. 3. Portable refineries. Deploy generator-powered mobile refineries at mining sites to process cobalt, lithium and copper into battery-grade materials. Manufacturing and tech ecosystems. 4. Local drone assembly hubs. Startups can manufacture drones for agriculture, mining and logistics, reducing import costs and creating jobs. 5. 3D printing factories. Use self-powered energy to run 3D printers, producing machine parts, tools and drone components locally. 6. Battery gigafactories. Leverage Africa's lithium reserves to produce batteries for electric vehicles and energy storage, competing with China's dominance. 7. Develop industrial stone processing factories such marble, granite tiles, gravel and stone dust and chipping. As currently, most industries in Africa are either Chinese, Lebanese or Western or Asian world-based industries. The self-powered technology will also foster manufacturing of different building materials, cement, to cut down the cost of building and owning a home for individuals, as the current monopoly in cement in most part of Africa makes it expensive commodity to build or own a home. Agriculture and agro-processing. 8. Drone-powered precision farming cooperatives use drones for crop monitoring, pesticide spraying and yield optimization to boost output for export. 9. Solar cold storage units. Self-powered refrigeration preserves perishables, enabling Africa to export processed foods globally. 10. Oilseed processing plants generators. Power mills to turn raw groundnuts and soybeans into cooking oil and biodiesel, replacing imports. Mining and resource value addition. AI-driven mineral sorting drones and AI map deposits, while self-powered machines sort and refine minerals on site, cutting reliance on foreign tech. Local steel production. Use generator-powered arc furnaces to smelt iron ore into steel for construction and machinery, reducing Chinese imports. Gemstone cutting hubs. Artisan clusters with self-powered tools process raw diamonds and gold into jewelry, capturing 10 times the export value. Transport and logistics. Self-powered delivery fleets. Startups deploy electric vehicle trucks and motorcycles for last-mile logistics, slashing transport costs for small and medium-sized enterprises. Drone delivery corridors. Private firms create aerial networks to bypass poor roads, delivering medical supplies, spare parts and e-commerce goods. Regional EV charging networks. Crowdfund solar-powered charging stations along major highways to support intra-African trade. Skill development and innovation. Vocational tech academies, NGOs and private firms train youth in drone programming, electric vehicle maintenance and generator repair. Makerspaces, community labs with 3D printers and DIY kits let innovators prototype solutions like low-cost solar-powered tractors. diaspora knowledge transfer, African expatriates in tech hubs, mentor startups remotely to accelerate research and development. Trade and global competitiveness. Ethical branding is key here. Market green minerals to EU and US manufacturers, undercutting China's coal-powered supply chains. Now let's talk about AFCFT industrial corridors. Using drones and electric vehicles to streamline cross-border trade can enable Africa to rival China as a unified market. Finally, e-commerce export platforms. Imagine selling African-made drones, EV parts and solar generators globally via Alibaba-style B2B portals. Private sector mobilization, crowdfunding for tech startups, platforms like Thunderfund or Mchanga, finance grassroots innovations without government loans. Corporate partnerships, tech firms collaborate with African manufacturers to localize production and access FCC/FDA markets. Blockchain for supply chains. Startups use blockchain to track ethically sourced minerals, attracting ESG investors away from Chinese suppliers. Resilience without government aid. Communities, solar cooperatives, villages pool resources to install self-powered generators, powering microfactories for textiles or ceramics. Drone as a service entrepreneurs lease drones to farmers and miners for mapping, creating revenue without state subsidies. Recycling ecosystems. Informal waste collectors use self-powered shredders to process e-waste into materials for local manufacturing. Strategic disruption of Chinese dominance, niche market capture, focus on high-demand, low-volume products where China's mass production model falters. Cost innovation leverage. Africa's lower labor costs and renewable energy to produce EVs and batteries 20 to 30% cheaper than Chinese equivalents. Pathways to success. With government support policies like tax breaks for local manufacturers, renewable energy subsidies, and tech education curricula. Without government aid, grassroots crowdfunding, private equity, and diaspora networks to build decentralized industrial clusters. By combining Africa's youth demographic, renewable resources, and leapfrog technologies, the continent can pivot from raw material exporter to a global hub for sustainable high-value manufacturing, directly challenging China's industrial hegemony.